Good morning, everyone. Oh, come on, this weather. Good morning, everyone. There we go. It could have been Monday. We got good weather. Thank you so much for being here today on this momentous occasion in Jackson County. Today marks an important milestone for our county as we officially open our new detention center, a project that represents years of planning, collaboration, and a shared commitment to strengthening public safety and improving how our justice system operates. Before we go any further, I want to recognize the members of the Jackson County Legislature who are here with us today. To my front, in the most beautiful purple outfit I've seen, Legislator Vanessa Husky. Stand up, please. You have to stand up. In a better-looking outfit, Legislator Donna Payton. And him doing his tie thing over here, Legislator Deron McGee. We're only here because of the collaboration between the Executive's Office and the Legislature, and of course the Sheriff, and I want to thank you guys for being here and the partnerships you do with me every day. I also want to recognize some Jackson County judges who are here with us today. I know Judge Harrell is up here going to speak, but I see recently retired Judge Byrne is here. Judge, he came out of retirement to come here and help. Judge, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And Judge Otto, we really appreciate your leadership on the bench and being in Jackson County. Thank you so much. I'd also like to recognize some elected officials who are joining us today. I've got an amazing counseling support team here in Jackson County of the mayors, the Eastern Jackson County Betterment Council, and they serve me with advice, direction, slap on the ass sometimes if I'm doing something wrong, and I really appreciate it. I'd like to introduce you, Mayor Mike from Raytown. Can you stand up for us, McDonough? Mayor Leonard Jones from Grandview. Mayor, thank you for being here. And Mayor Mike Larson from Sugar Creek. Mike, thank you for being here. Since I took this role, I have to be more friendly with our people in Jefferson City, and I've got a good relationship with the governor and a great relationship with our local senator. Senator Nicola is here today. Senator, thank you for coming from Jeff City. I know you're here somewhere, Senator. There you go. Okay, thank you. I appreciate your collaboration, your partnership as we move forward. If I don't mention him, I'll get in trouble later. My Chief of Staff, Teresa Guards, is here. My County Administrator, Steve Garbo is here. Courtney Kennedy is here. Jennifer Nussbeck is here, and I want to appreciate my team. I'm only as good as my team. This facility is the result of a strong collaboration across many partners in county government, in the justice system, and the construction design teams who help bring it to life. I also want to recognize the leadership that helped move this project forward in the earlier stages. Efforts like this do not happen overnight. Under former leadership with Frank White, and his lovely wife is here today. Thank you for being here today and your leadership. Under Executive White's leadership, along with the legislature, helped lay the groundwork that allowed this project to move forward. Before, we had some challenges with our existing facility, and this is taking care of a lot of those. That discussion about the future began nearly a decade ago. The county commissioned several studies evaluating the existing building, operational efficiencies, and staffing needs. After a thorough review of those findings, a steering committee was established in 2019 to begin evaluating, ultimately building a new detention center designed to serve Jackson County and all of its needs well into the future. Today, we see the results of that hard work. The new detention center is approximately 470,000 square feet, and I'm proud to say the project was delivered on schedule and within budget. Hold on. You ever hear politicians say that? I gotta say it again. And let me back up. I'm sorry, I apologize. Legislator Sean Smith is here. Sean, thank you for being here and your leadership of the county, too. You snuck in on me, I didn't see that. Did I miss any other legislators? Okay. But let me go back to that. On time and under budget, right? Right? The facility was also intentionally designed with the future in mind. The layout allows Jackson County to expand the number of housing units and beds if needed, ensuring that this facility can continue to serve our community as our needs evolve in the years ahead. But beyond size and construction, what matters most is what this facility represents: a modern, safer, and more efficient environment for the professionals that work here every day, and one designed to support accountability, safety, and long-term operation success for Jackson County. Now, we had to bring in some professionals to make sure we had the best in the business to put this facility together. And coming out of retirement, we're going to talk about Vance McMillan and talk about this. But major projects like this are only possible because of strong partnerships with the team that helped bring this facility from design to reality deserves tremendous recognition. So representing the project management and construction team from J.E. Dunn Construction, please welcome Vance McMillan.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. You're stealing my thunder with the on time. I'm going to say under budget because even though it's really close, but we're going to come in under budget. So good morning, and thank you for letting me come here and talk for a little bit. I'm going to represent the design build team, and I'm just going to kind of name some of the players that were major team players on the design build team. So we had a JV partner with Axiom Construction. Our design partners were DLR Group, Wellner Architects, KH Design, Talifaro and Brown, Branch Pattern, and R&N Systems Design, to name a few. We also had a lot of major trade partners here in Kansas City that were also partners on this job for us: Cornerstone, CML, American Fire, U.S. Engineering, Mark I Electric, E&K, MVP Painting, to name a few. As a team, we have placed over 1 million man-hours building the building you see before you. We are proud to say that we beat all the diversity goals that we established at the beginning of the job. We also completed the project, as you heard, on time and under budget. The project had many challenges, but my proudest highlight is the teamwork we used to overcome all these obstacles. And I want to say thanks to a lot of the people that really helped create that team, and that would be Troy Schulte, which I don't think Troy's made it, Brian Gaddy, Ashley Burke, and JCDC Partners. Really, that's how we overcame a lot of the obstacles and challenges, but to meet the on time and under budget. My final comment today is a sincere thank you to the Jackson County leadership for choosing us to be your design build partner. We wish you the best as you take this building over and put it into service, and thank you.
Thank you, Vance. Did I see former legislator Tony Miller come in here? Tony, are you here? Okay, well, thank you for your leadership and putting this together, too. Thank you, Tony. Our justice system works best when law enforcement, the courts, and prosecutors work together with professionalism and integrity. And to speak on behalf of our fantastic bench here in Jackson County, it's my pleasure to introduce the presiding judge of the 16th Judicial Circuit, Kevin Harrell.
Good morning, everyone. I came prepared this morning because I'm so excited about our new facility that I came ready literally to speak for 30 minutes. And I realized, nobody wanted to hear me speak for 30 minutes, right? So I decided I was going to do you a favor, and I just cut it back to 20, all right? So, in all seriousness, just 15. There may be some here that view today's opening as, just another facility to house inmates. And I want to caution anyone who would take such a narrow view of today's events, because today is much more than that. So anyone that would take such a narrow view, they're at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because today is the culmination of hard work, as our county executive has said. Today is the culmination of collaboration, partnerships, vision, foresight, and planning. That's what today is. So this is a historic moment for Jackson County. in addition to that, it is the recognition that we have to keep our staff safe. It's the recognition that we have to keep this community safe. And most importantly, it's the recognition that we have to deliver justice with dignity. Justice with dignity.
At this time, we will move to the ribbon cutting. As noted in your program, we will have several groups who will take part in the ribbon cutting ceremony. If you're part of one of the following groups, please make your way up to the ribbon area to line up the side to be Jackson County elected officials, state and city elected officials, Jackson County judges, Sheriff's Department and Corrections team, construction and design project team, project management team. I want to thank you all for being here. This is a huge day for Jackson County as we move forward for the safety and security of all of our inmates, all of our staff, and our community. We have some amazing 200-year anniversary cookies over there, so make sure you have one of those. But following the ribbon cutting, the sheriff's team will be providing tours of the facility, so make sure you do that. But for safety and security reasons, no cameras or video recording will be permitted inside the facility during the tour. I want to thank you again for joining us today and mark this important milestone in Jackson County. Thank you so much.
Welcome into KCTV5 Plus on this Friday Eve. Taylor Johnson. I'm
it
Janae
is.
Hancock. It is Thursday. We are almost there for many of you
Girl.
who end the week tomorrow. So that's the good news. How's it going, Taylor?
You know, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Yesterday, I thought it was Tuesday. So, I mean, it is good to know at least that it is Thursday and not Wednesday.
Yes. And also the good news, tomorrow's the first day of spring. So I
We've
am
been
really,
waiting.
really excited for that. Okay, would you say spring is your favorite season?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
a spring and a fall girly
Okay.
because it's not too much. It's just enough.
You sound like Miss Congeniality.
Perfect. April, what's it, April 11th or April?
Something like that.
It's my perfect day.
That is funny. Okay, so spring and fall. I will definitely say spring and summer for me. I like fall, third runner up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. After a while, I'm like, okay, it's a little too gloomy. It's raining a little too much.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to be over.
I can understand. And shout out to Sheree Whitfield of the Real Housewives, because as soon as you said spring and summer, I think it's spring, summer.
fall for the joggers.
Yes, for the joggers. Put your joggers on. It's jogger season.
Alrighty, well, we do want to jump into your news headlines if you happen to miss the morning show this morning. New this morning, a judge has put a temporary hold on the proposed $100 billion data center in Independence. City leaders say that the project means new revenue, but neighbors say the traffic, noise, and infrastructure changes are just too much. A lawsuit is now in play. KCTV5's Maya Engel is in Independence with the latest details.
A judge just gave residents who are fighting this proposed AI data center in Independence more time to fight, freezing the referendum clock before it runs out. Now, the residents who are suing the city, they still have a long road before this could potentially show up on a ballot for a public vote. But for now, a judge says the deadlines do need to be suspended while this all plays out in court. Now, without that pause, those deadlines could have expired and the push for a public vote on that AI data center could have died. The judge found letting the deadlines run out would cause irreparable harm and that the petitioners at least have a chance at success when the full case is heard. It's not a final decision on the data center or its tax breaks, but it does keep the referendum alive. Now, this is all a massive deal for families who live in Independence, and their passion for their stances, they're pretty simple. Supporters want the revenue, jobs, and money for schools. Opponents say they're trading revenue for noise, lower property values, and health impacts. Now, the next major move in this case is going to happen on Monday at 3 o'clock as a judge will hear much more evidence.
That was our Maya Engel reporting. A Bonner Springs police detective sworn to protect the community is now behind bars. He's accused of using his badge to stalk his own spouse. The Kansas City Bureau of Investigation arrested 39-year-old Kyle Rector yesterday on 18 charges. Those include stalking, sexual exploitation of a child, and official misconduct. Wyandotte County District Attorney Mark Dupree says officers are held to a higher standard, and Rector broke that trust with the community. Rector was fired from the Bonner Springs Police Department back in January.
Police are on the hunt this morning for a suspect who may have intentionally set a fire at Wyandotte County Lake using a bomb-like device. Kansas City, Kansas police say someone used a device to deliberately spark a brush fire at Wyandotte County Lake just after 5 last night. A witness heard the explosion and then watched a man run from the scene. Now, if you know anything, you are urged to call the TIPS hotline, and we do have that number posted on our website, kctv5.com.
Yep, 816-474-TIPS.
There it is.
All right, should Wyandotte County employees be required to live in the county that they work for? Well, tonight the full Board of Commissioners, they take up that debate. The residency requirement is back on the agenda at 5:30 tonight, a conversation that's been building for months. A county survey found 91% of employees want the requirement removed, but not everyone agrees. Here's what residents said back in January.
Lifting this requirement would improve morale, expand the hiring pool, and reduce burnout.
I believe deeply that those who serve our community, particularly in public safety and government, should also live in the community they serve.
Commissioners have several options on the table tonight, including keeping the current policy, expanding to a 30-mile radius, or just eliminating the requirement altogether.
No more state income tax sounds like a win, but not everyone sees it that way. While Governor Mike Kehoe pushes to eliminate the tax, Kansas City parents and teachers say the real cost will fall on working families and schools. KCTV5's Gabby Luma explains what taking away income tax would actually mean for families.
TV5's Gabby Luma, your taxes could look a lot different if you do live in Missouri in the coming years, as lawmakers are proposing doing away with the state income tax and rather bumping up sales tax. Now, 2/3 of the entire Missouri budget is made up of income tax, and a lot of that actually pays for schools and hospitals. Now, critics are definitely worried here that it could impact schools, especially schooling. And otherwise, lawmakers are saying that this would really kind of just shift that payment from the income tax, of course, to the sales tax and would give a little relief to families. Now, a lot of divide on this issue. It already has passed the House. It will be sent to the Senate. And if it passes that, it'll go on the November ballot.
All right, Kansas is opening up millions of dollars to help victims of crime. Attorney General Chris Kobach's office says more than $2 million are up for grabs. Organizations can apply for the grants to help deal with domestic violence, human trafficking, child abuse, and other victim services. KCTV5's Grace Smith shows us how one local program could benefit.
These resources are definitely needed and appreciated.
Friends of Yates runs a 24/7 domestic violence shelter in Kansas City, Kansas, one that rarely has an empty bed. Executive Director Dr. Desmond Lamb says demand is growing, not shrinking.
We use every penny to provide direct services and trauma-informed care to those who we serve.
Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach opened more than $2.3 million in victim assistance grants. Organizations across Kansas can now apply. Dr. Lamb calls it encouraging news.
Many times resources are not as prevalent and practical in marginalized communities as they are in other communities, more affluent communities. So when these resources become available, it is definitely, an appreciated and a needed help.
Dr. Lamb says this funding goes directly to the people that walk through their doors. 3 meals a day, taking them to doctor's appointments, and making sure their kids get safely to school.
This funding is really vital to our local programs.
Each year, the AG's office awards roughly 100 grants to about 50 organizations statewide. The funding comes from district court fines and fees, and even marriage license fees.
These awards are used to help support the agencies that are doing the hard work in the field, supporting victims of crime, helping them feel believed and supported and to be safe in our communities.
Organizations must complete the first step of the application by April 10th. The AG's office expects to announce awards this summer.
We keep our fingers crossed and we pray, and most generally we get that phone call that puts a smile on our face.
In Kansas City, Kansas, Grace Smith, KCTV5 News.
If you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation, call the number right here on your screen. It is the National Domestic Violence Hotline. You can also text star to 88788. Help is available 24/7.
All right, hopefully you got those brackets ready because tip-off is just in a few minutes, actually. And if you think you can pick every winner, you better think again because the odds of a perfect bracket are in 1 in 9.2 quintillion. Did you even know quintillion was a number?
No, but now we know.
Now we know. We are enlightened today.
And it doesn't seem like we'll be getting lucky.
Not at all. Even if you know basketball, you're still looking at 1 in 120 billion. Americans are expected to legally wager $3.3 billion on the tournaments this year. I know we have like an office pool going on.
Mm-hmm. Did you take part?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Alrighty. So the reason I didn't take part, so we both don't know what we're doing because I told our morning EP, I'm just not a basketball person.
Yeah.
I'm not a college basketball. I just can't keep up. And March Madness is literally madness to me. Like it's too much. I'm going to get overwhelmed.
I agree. You know, Gabby Luma, she did on Monday a story on how to do your bracket, and they had like all the stuff like on the. It was just too many words. It was just too much.
That's what I'm saying. March Madness. At least it's a little much for me. I'm more of a football person as well. But
let's bet on the Super Bowl. Let's do that.
Yes. So kudos to the people that are taking part in March Madness. Like you said, how many minutes until it is time
about 5.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
got to get it ready. I'm sure a lot of people have already done so. And, you know, we have it going here in the newsroom like you have touched on. And our sports team is on the road with both KU as well as Mizzou as they tip off their tournament runs as well. Sports director Marlia Campbell touched down in California, and she is already hearing from Coach Bill Self.
From beautiful, sunny, 75-degree San Diego. We got the palm trees behind me, gentle breeze coming off the water. Bill Self's Jayhawks are soaking it in. However, today is when the official business starts. They'll hold their first practice at Viejas Arena, hold press conferences, and then gear up for tomorrow's tip-off.
This is, you know, the little kid at Christmas morning. Yeah, it's great.
The 4th-seeded Jayhawks open up with 13th-seed California Baptist Friday night. It'll be the first ever meeting between the two programs and the first ever NCAA tournament appearance for the Lancers.
The biggest negative is Cal Baptist is an hour away, and so the crowd will certainly, I would think, side with the underdog just because they're local.
Reporting in San Diego, California, Marlia Campbell, KCTV5 Sports.
I know she's working, but shout out to Marlia Campbell because I love California and I wish I could be there right now.
I know, the palm trees, 70 degrees.
Oh, sounds so good.
But we have better weather here. Keep going.
Okay. So, all right. So the madness, it starts right here on KCTV5. So TCU and Ohio State, they tip things off, followed by Duke and Siena, then Michigan and Howard at 6:15. Then before that tip, you have to watch our In the Paint special. That's going to be at 5:30. Then Georgia and St. Louis will close out the night. So that game is starting in just a few minutes, and as a result, we will not have our noon newscast.
We will not. Definitely keep that in mind. You will not see us until
tomorrow.
No, we don't have it tomorrow either.
Oh.
Anyways, that brings us to our safety alert this morning. Scammers, they are hitting March Madness fans hard right now. Kansas City isn't hosting games this year, as we all know, but if you are hitting the road to cheer on your team, stop before you buy that ticket. Scammers have already targeted 1 in 3 ticket buyers. So here's how you can protect yourself. You want to go straight to the source. That's Ticketmaster, the venue website, or the team's official website. And if you are buying resale, you want to trust StubHub or SeatGeek. Pay with a credit card every single time. Cash App, Venmo, and wire transfers leave you with no way to actually fight back. So protect your bracket, protect your wallet, buy smart, and buy safe.
But you know what, Janae? The hottest ticket in town is not a basketball game.
Yeah.
It's not a concert.
Yep.
It's people wanting to see America's founding documents. Can you believe that?
Crazy.
So this weekend, though, it's your last chance. The Freedom Plane exhibit at the National World War I Museum wraps up on Sunday, featuring the Declaration of Independence, the Treaty of Paris, and the Bill of Rights. The museum is now open until 8 to fill as many people as possible.
It gives me heart, you know, at a time when we sort of feel a bit fractured and there's a lot of strain across the country. People are coming out in droves to be drawn back to our founding ideals. That's a good sign. That's a healthy sign for the American democracy.
Who knew people loved history so much?
Right.
All right. Well, there are free tickets drop in 2 waves each day. So you missed the first one today. That's at 10 a.m. And then there is another at 5 p.m. But be sure to get there early because those lines stretch up to 2 hours.
Yes, and you know what? With the weather set to be so beautiful, a lot of people are going to be standing out there. I love how they did the outside. I didn't even know it looks like that. But yeah, it's a great time to get out and about. And then also you have spring break.
Yes.
Trying to get the kids out and learn about history. Like, nope, you're going to learn something today.
You're going to learn today.
So look at that line.
Oh my goodness. I would have to turn around.
2 hours. Zach Summers, when he did his video posted on our social media, it was a 2-hour wait.
Put on some comfortable shoes,
Yep.
y'all.
And get some coffee, some food, some snacks for the kids while you stand out there. So for more than 40 years, Reverend Al Sharpton has shown up for communities fighting for justice, and tonight, Kansas City honors that legacy. The Urban League of Greater Kansas City presents Sharpton with its Civil Rights Living Legend Award at its annual Difference Maker Luncheon at Starlight Theater. The organization says in a moment when democracy is under strain, Sharpton's voice is not only relevant, it is necessary.
An icon indeed. Congratulations to Reverend Al Sharpton.
And you know what? I believe this is his first time coming to Kansas City.
Ever?
I believe so. I believe I heard someone say that here in the newsroom. So,
well, welcome.
And then also, you know, for him to come right after Jesse Jackson, the passing of him, It's going to be very, very important, very significant in Kansas City's history for sure.
I agree. And, this being an Urban League award as well, and just all the work that they have done through the years
That's
for
right.
civil rights. And, we see them on the front lines of a lot of things today. So, and it's a beautiful day for him to get the award. It's at Starlight, so that should be really awesome.
Oh, yeah, outside.
Yeah.
But definitely want to pack that water as well because it is going to be warm. And also, I will say this as far as giving these significant leaders their flowers while they can still smell them is very, very important. So we will leave you with that. We are taking a live look over the Kansas City Metro. If you are getting ready to head out and about and enjoy the beautiful weather, we do have your forecast as to what you can expect today and in the coming days as well. We have meteorologist Warren Sears coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, we are touching on what's trending.
Ooh.
And Taylor, give us a sneak peek as to what we can expect.
Oh, so much. So I don't want to give away too much, but one of my favorite music artists of all time is coming back. And this is someone we've been waiting for. He's married to another very famous person, if you guys can guess. Also, an SNL legend, speaking of legends, will be hosting soon, but for a new variation of SNL. So these are just a little Easter eggs.
Yep.
We don't want to give it away, so you got to stay with us.
Got to stay tuned. Keep it tuned in
lock
here.
it in.
We'll be right back.
All right, everyone. So one of the reasons why I'm thinking what day is today is because we're doing What's Trending on Thursday. So Taylor Johnson, Janae Hancock back with you guys here. And we have a lot of really interesting topics to get into. This first one, I am so excited about, Janae. So let's kick it off.
Alrighty, so rapper Jay-Z is returning to the stage, but you will have to travel to see him. Unfortunately, he's not making his way to the Kansas City Metro, which I do have some words about that. During Memorial Day weekend, which is my birthday, the mogul is headlining the Roots Picnic in Philadelphia. Tickets for the Roots Picnic, they start at $250. They start at $250
and that's
in
for
July.
The 2 days.
Exactly. In July, you'll want to find your way to Yankee Stadium in New York City. That's where he will be performing anniversary concerts for his albums Reasonable Doubt on July 10th, which is 30 years old, and The Blueprint on July 11th, which is 25. Ticket information has not yet been announced, and according to Variety, many of his collaborators are hinting at a new album. And he recently performed on the final international date of Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. And there she is.
I have been waiting for a long time. So Jay-Z was my first arena concert when I was 16.
It makes sense because you've been excited all morning about this.
I have. You know, his music just stands the test of time. Just to think, like 30 years since we were first introduced to him, and he puts on a fantastic show.
Right.
And I just love when he and Beyonce go away because it makes you want them to come back so much more.
But that's why they do it, right? And then the comeback is so huge. So we know how Beyonce performs and the shows that she brings. So I am excited for him. And I wonder if this is going to be like the last go round for him.
It could
be.
He's
Like, what do I need to prove? Like, I'll give you guys this, and then I'm walking away from it.
I mean, he's worth a billy.
Yeah.
He's up there in age, but he's still hot, you know?
And he has things going for him. I mean, I know he's involved heavily with the NFL and all the performances that they have going on, especially during the Super Bowl, the halftime performances, and the people that sing before, like, not only the national anthem, but we're also talking about the Negro anthem as well. So, I don't know. I'm excited about this, but starting at $250, do you feel that's okay, or do you feel like based on
okay? So here's my just seeing it. The $250 is for just like 2-day general admission. So for both days of the event.
Okay.
So I'm like, for 2 days is fine.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the Yankee concert, like. The tickets haven't been announced yet. I'm sure they're going to be up there.
Yeah, they're going to be pricey.
Not going to be shocked about that at all.
But people are going to show up. I believe they're going to be sold out for sure.
Heck yeah. As you brought up the Super Bowl, though, you know what would be a great way for him to go out? Is like for his last performance, for him to be the halftime performer.
You think?
I think that would be a cool way to end it.
See, and that's coming from a Jay-Z fan, like a ride or die. I, on the other hand, don't get me. Don't beat me up. I just don't know if I would want to see Jay-Z as the halftime performer.
He's good. He would shock you. I'm telling you. He
does have
he
has hits, but he's not a performer. To me, he's not a performer like his wife Beyonce, because she can dance, she can sing, she can do it all.
Yeah. I mean, do you like rap concerts though?
I do, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him on stage. Not even videos. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, let me see. Let me dig into my archives.
Yeah,
and see
she's
what I
gonna
can
pull something
up.
up. You just wait.
I've seen him a few times actually.
Yeah, just wait. She is going to pull it up, and we will have it. But definitely something to look forward to.
Yes.
Now let's say he were to go on tour, and then he comes to Kansas City.
Oh, I'm going.
Goes to St. Louis. You're going.
I'm going without a doubt. I will fly home. I will do what I need to do.
She will bring us the coverage
Here,
right on KCTV.
You know what? We might go live. Just zoom me in
no
on location. Would love that.
And if she's not here the next day, we know why.
Yes. Or like the Jay-Z saying, he goes, I would be like
oh
that.
my goodness.
All right, so this next story has been all over the place, especially as the Bachelorette new season is getting ready to come in a few days. So Taylor Frankie Paul, she is in the middle of a lot of controversy. So not only is she the Bachelorette, but she's also one of the stars of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is on Hulu. So Variety is reporting that Cinnabon has pulled out of a collaboration with her related to both shows due to domestic allegations during the filming of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is happening right now. So Frankie Paul is being investigated by police in Utah for domestic violence allegations, along with her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. They have a child together. And as of now, Variety reports that the filming of the show is on pause, but The Bachelorette is still slated to air on March 22nd, which I believe is Monday. And as I was walking over here, actually,
I believe that's Sunday. Isn't
Sunday,
it airing on Sundays
Sunday
now?
or Monday, one of those days.
It's Sunday.
Sunday, okay. So as I was walking over here, there was an ad playing on our on the ABC channel here. So it is still happening. It was rumors floating around that ABC was going to pull it, but she was on Good Morning America.
She was promoting it yesterday.
Yeah, and I mean, controversy, it brings ratings, right?
And you know what? I'm not into the show that she's currently on, Mormon
Mhm.
Wives. Not into it. But what I will say is that she has been popping up on my feed for the last 24 hours. There's been a lot going on. And I believe this morning I saw a video where a guy was in her video and they're like, who is this guy that she's with? It was his arm. So there are a lot of things going on. I'm not really sure, but I think that's the reason why people are going to tune in if it still airs on Sunday, which I think it is, because they know they're going to get a lot of eyes. That's why people are going to tune in, is because of the controversy. And then also I was reading the comments on that video with the guy's arm, and someone said, I'm over this Bachelorette season and it hasn't even officially started, and it's because of her.
Yeah, I mean, when they first announced that she was going to be the Bachelorette, I'm like, why? And I'm sure a lot of people felt that way because
it's supposed to be one of the women from The Bachelor.
It breaks the mold of what the show was, but
they
then
keep
also,
doing that.
It was just like, do we really need that? Sometimes some things should just stay the way that they are.
Yeah.
But look at this. I mean, she clearly filmed The Bachelorette already. It's just now airing.
Right.
And then at the same time, you're filming this other show, which are your child's father.
Yeah, it's kind of messy.
You know, so that means you must not have picked someone unless the person's arm is the
So
person
now we
she
know.
picked.
Now we know.
Yeah, it just ruins the mystique of the show and the process and all that. I just don't think she should have been picked.
So that's the other side of it. Why should I even watch if I already know how it's going to end?
ABC wasted
And maybe
all
that's
that
why
money.
she posted that video with a guy's arm.
It's too chaotic. I think she needs to heal.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, moving
Next.
on. The next one.
Oh gosh, I'm
The
sorry,
next story
y'all.
that we have, as far as what's trending is concerned, could you see Martha Stewart mixing and mingling with Real Housewives? And if you did not know, Taylor Johnson is a huge Bravo fan, Real Housewives fan of all of the different shows. TMZ reports the lifestyle icon filmed a cameo on the Real Housewives of New York City, and they say that she filmed with her longtime makeup artist, Daisy Toy.
I am not 100%
We're going to say that. The newest addition to the franchise cast, and the show is currently filming for Bravo. So are you here for this?
You know what? When I saw this, I immediately thought about how Kathy Hilton films on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I just feel like Martha Stewart and Kathy Hilton just give me the same vibes, you know?
And what's that vibe?
I feel like they could they come with a level of like elevation. They're super rich, you know, a little bit more seasoned, so they'll come with some class. But then also, I know that they will come with some funnies. I mean, Martha Stewart is with Snoop Dogg.
I was going to say, so if we get Martha, does
on.
that mean we get Snoop Dogg? And you know he's everywhere.
He is everywhere.
He will pop up.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does pop up with his girl Martha, which I still cannot put the two of them together, but it works. So this is it's going to be cool. So this is their second reboot of the Real Housewives of New York after
That's
they
right.
disbanded the original cast.
And then don't you have Teresa and
that's New York. I mean, not New York, New Jersey.
Okay, I can't keep up.
So New York,
This is
it's the
your
Countess,
thing.
who I interviewed not too long ago that brought the show here. It's like her, Bethany Frankel. Well, Bethany's not on there anymore, but this is their second do-over. So they brought in like some younger women. They just weren't meshing, and so they're trying again with some of the younger women that they brought in, and then a couple of newbies, and then one other person named Carol Radziwill, who was on the previous old cast, is going to be like a friend of the show.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see Martha Stewart, though. I mean, I feel like it'll really bring a little bit of elevation to it.
And I think that's why they're doing it, because they know, like I said with the last show, Martha Stewart, she's going to bring viewers, because people are going to be wondering exactly what she's going to say, what she's going to be doing, and also if she's going to be bringing Snoop Dogg. So we'll keep you posted on that. Taylor, we'll keep you posted on that. Moving along, Tina Fey. I love
Tina Fey. Me too. I just always think about Mean Girls when I see her.
I know.
But she's returning to Saturday Night Live. But you have to go across the pond to watch her. So Faye will host the first episode of SNL UK, which premieres this Saturday. She'll be joined by musical guest Wet Leg. Okay, I don't know who that is, but what a name. So the show's format will be very similar to its American counterpart. So expect to see an opening monologue and a satirical news segment. SNL UK will broadcast live from London and be available to stream on Peacock on Sundays. The cast includes Al Nash, Jack Shep, and Larry Dean. Jamie Dornan and Riz Ahmed are scheduled to host the second and third shows. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew who these folks were.
I know. It's okay though. It's okay. It's going to be great. And it's going to be great because Tina Fey is a part of it. We are going to move along
Lord
because
have
I see
mercy.
meteorologist Warren Sears standing by. He is waiting. So we don't want to keep the king waiting. So singer Ray J faces yet another legal challenge. American Express is suing him. Oh, let's get rid of this lower third because he is not
He's
Tina
not
Fey.
Tina Fey.
We don't want to get him confused.
And you know
Sorry,
what?
Tina
He
Fey.
wishes he was probably hosting SNL right now so he can get a check to pay off this debt.
They are suing him, claiming that he owes more than $78,000 of unpaid debt. This follows an earlier similar lawsuit from the credit card company. Separately, Ray J is charged criminally for allegedly pulling a gun on his estranged wife, Princess Love, during a live stream. Also, Kim Kardashian and her mother are also suing him and accusing him of defamation.
Well, you know he's coming here this summer for tacos and tequila.
I forgot about
Yes,
that.
he's going to be here. We might have to go get the exclusive on the
Ray
debt.
J, we are coming for you.
Oh.
We have some questions for you.
I
No,
just
but
thought
he
about
is in
that.
some hot water. But also, I do, he's dealing with some health issues
Yeah.
as well. So totally separate. But this is the latest regarding him being sued by American Express.
Yeah.
So
He's always going through something.
Yeah.
Poor Brandy. For those
always
of you who
in
don't
the
know,
headlines. And I know Brandy actually
brother.
just spoke out regarding him taking up for her within the last few days, I should say. So
Yeah.
that is the very latest. That is what's trending here today. So that'll do it for us, Taylor Johnson and Janae Hancock. And when we come back, we will have meteorologist Warren Sears coming your way with a look at your forecast. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. You said we didn't communicate.
The awkward silence.
I thought
Hello.
I think
No.
Janae-
Okay, so we are back. And we are now joined by meteorologist Warren Sears because as I've been touching on, I mean, the weather is beautiful outside and it's going to be beautiful for a few days. So we're encouraging people to get out and about. I mean, go touch the grass, go do something.
Go touch the grass.
I don't know, just have lunch outside, take your dog for a walk. But I know that, I don't know. What do you have for us?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously a lot of events as we get into the spring season. People are on spring break, so not everyone goes to beaches. Some people are staying here locally, and funny enough, some of our locations are going to be warmer than a lot of the popular spring break destinations out there. Especially Saturday. I mean, we're talking. Summer-like warmth. So
I'm excited about Saturday.
Me too. I think honestly today specifically, I am probably the most excited about because of the 70s.
Yeah.
Tomorrow 80s, and then Saturday we're gonna be near 90 degrees.
That is perfect. And I don't think all the pools are open yet.
No, I usually.
And that's like perfect pool weather.
Usually when I was growing up, like the neighborhood pools and city pools and stuff, they were not until after Memorial Day.
Right. So we still have some time.
Months. Yeah, still. Some of the apartments and stuff maybe, but I bet a lot of pools are not open just because of the risk of freeze again, in the spring season. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about a few different events, highlight some stuff that's going on both inside and outside here this week. But
because you're going to need that air conditioning, too, on Saturday.
Well, that's the thing, is we've gone, I mean, it's incredible to me. We've gone from a wind chill of 10, 15 below Monday morning, freezing, needing all of our warm layers, the heat, and now we're able to, we're kind of in that middle period of, probably could do no heat or AC in, windows. And then we're going to need the AC again later this week and into the weekend because now it's summer.
Which is what you did last night, the windows.
Yes.
But then the allergies.
Oh, when I woke up this morning, my allergies, the tree pollen is what usually gets me, and that's skyrocketing right now. After the freeze on Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday, that helped mitigate that a little bit, but no longer. We're off to the races. Everything's blooming, budding. The sun is helping. We got, with all the moisture we've had recently. So I am expecting our pollen counts to just continue to rise, and I have a tough battle internally of, do I keep my windows open, which they are,
right?
So it seems like that's one.
He was struggling this morning, but the eye drops, the allergy medication.
My dog too is Lola scratchy.
Lola's. You can see her skin, obviously. So, it gets super, super red, and she just keeps scratching over and over again. So, like you said yesterday, just keeping a close eye on your dogs, too, and their allergies.
Yeah, and I actually didn't know. My vet told me a few weeks ago when I was there for a checkup, the vet told me that he can have human over-the-counter allergy medications.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You just can't have the DM, the decongestant part of allergy medicine.
Oh, wow.
Is really toxic for them. Yeah. But they can have, over-the-counter generic. Obviously, talk to your vet before you do that. But I didn't know that, and so he's getting some one of the brands, one of the popular brands, and I think it's helping a little bit. Yeah. But
it's also helping your pocket because you don't have to go out and get some. But again, talk to your vet before you move forward.
Absolutely. So lots of people, allergies really bad. Myself this morning, and so it's a reality of it's a side effect of spring, but that's okay. I would rather have nicer temperatures. I can suffer through a little bit of allergies. So
I'll take. I was gonna say I'll take the allergies, but.
Okay.
I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, so what's happening?
A couple of events. Let me find the shot of all three of us.
Okay.
With not all three of us, with the here it is. Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? Hold on. It's not pulled up. You did not set me up for success, Janae.
What do you need?
The 3-box with the weather graphics and here, found it. Well, okay. You know what? We're going to have to just do this full screen.
We'll take it full. All right,
we're doing it full. So today, an event that I found, it's at the Pizza Bar, which, have you been to the Pizza Bar yet?
No.
In Power and Light?
But that pizza behind looks amazing.
It does look amazing. Jokes by the Slice.
Okay.
It's a show at pizza bar. It's a little comedy show that's run by a couple of people. It's like you go and I don't think it's full stand-up comedy, but it's a little comedy show, and there's pizza.
Yeah.
And it's great. And you have 70s out there. Like P&L today on a day like this is so fun.
It's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
To go out, get some food, get some drinks, and just kind of hang out outside.
Yep. So anything you're doing this evening, even just like if you have a deck or a porch or whatever, your time outside today would be well spent because of the beautiful temperatures that we have across the board. So that's for Thursday evening.
And it's heating up later in the day.
Yeah, exactly. So even after sunset, being in the 60s, we can do that.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So definitely want like a jacket or something as we head into the later part of the evening, but not heavy coats.
No, don't need it.
We can do that.
Ditch it.
All right, so that's Thursday. Friday, this is a pretty big concert at T-Mobile. It's Toby Mac. Are you familiar?
Yes.
Okay, so Toby Mac, and for those of you that are at home that aren't, Christian music. So there's other groups going to be there also with Toby Mac, but it's Friday evening. And we're going to be even warmer tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Near record high temperatures. Our record is 82. We went 84. But we'll have lots of sun. It's quiet. It's not windy. So that time frame where the sun starts to set and you go from the 80s to the 70s is elite. It is
6
so
p.m.
nice.
81.
Right. I know. So like a little patio or something outside before for dinner. Or drinks. not that everything has to revolve around.
You can have a mocktail. A drink can be a mocktail.
Or even just a nice ice cold Coke or a Sprite.
Yeah, lemonade.
We love a Sprite.
Some ice cream before the show.
Oh, there's that newish milkshake place with the huge milkshakes down
the
in
one
Power and
we
Light.
saw the other day.
We did, and they put like full desserts on their milkshakes.
It's huge.
So before or after, a little sweet treat. Maybe you need a little cookie from down there.
All in one area.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be able to park and just kind of walk around. So one of the nicest nights for something like that. Mostly clear, nice and quiet, and lovely, lovely, lovely. So that is going to be Friday evening. I know that is inside, but obviously you have to still walk to and from where you park.
That's right,
and,
it doesn't seem too bad either at 9 p.m. 65 degrees at 9 is not bad at all.
Yeah, and one thing to note, too, the humidity isn't really looking too high either for the next few days. It'll be noticeable, but we're not going to be, like, swampy, sweaty,
That's
so
good.
that'll be good.
Yeah, that's good.
So that is my event for Friday evening.
Okay.
And now, Saturday, I wanted to highlight
this is the day I'm
the
excited
sporting game.
Yes.
Because early season soccer is tough around here.
Okay.
Casey Current had really good luck last weekend.
Yeah, they got lucky.
Because then Sunday got nasty.
Yeah.
So they had good luck last weekend, and now Sporting gets the good weather luck this weekend. And I think it's good that the game is later in the evening here because the high temperatures are usually around 3 to 5 p.m. of the day. And so it will be hot. I mean, near 90. That's warm for a March soccer game.
Right.
But by the time we get to 7:30, we'll be dropping into the lower 80s.
Not too bad.
And that alone, that's going to be so nice.
Yeah.
And because the air's a little drier, we'll cool off nicely. 75 or so by the end of the match. Toasty temps, but the breeze pretty light, about 5 to 15 out of the south. And I was talking to Stevie about this. The game's at 7:30. Sunset is like at 7:31. So the sky should be just that beautiful kind of twilight.
That's when you get the best photos. Yeah.
So I bet this will be a well-attended event on Saturday.
And you know what? They're playing Colorado.
They are.
That's where I'm from.
I'm hoping Sporting can put together a nice little season.
Yeah.
I think that they've got some new changes and management and some new guys on the team. So
great evening to get out and about and go to something like that.
So and Legends has great food options too. Maybe you want to go out early and walk around, do a little shopping. But places like Shawnee Mission Park or Luce Park or they're going to be just so busy out there on Saturday. So green light today.
Okay.
tomorrow, and Saturday.
How would you rate Saturday?
Well,
I always ask Luke this question.
my opinion of perfect weather is not 90. To me, that's a little hot.
Okay.
I love what we're going to have today. Like any high temperature from 70 to 80 in that range, I love.
This is my favorite type of weather too. Like,
Yeah.
If we could have this year round.
It's so, and when the mornings are like not cold, but a little cool, a little crisp, and like sweatshirt and shorts is my favorite thing to wear. A little hoodie and shorts. And then by the afternoon, getting some mid 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, and then your evening's comfortable and you're not overly hot.
Right.
So today probably is my perfect. Yesterday we hit 74, and today we're going 77.
And you know what? This is like the perfect weather too for spring break. I know we keep. Well, you made me laugh this morning when you're like, "We got spring break."
We have spring break at home.
But it's perfect for like the kids and the college students that are home to get out and about. I mean, this is the perfect week to have your spring break fall on.
Yeah, and we have to remind ourselves too. I mean, you know, not everyone is able to go on these lavish trips, and so I'm excited for the kids that are doing a little staycation.
Yeah,
because this just opens the door for so many more activities around Kansas City, especially when you can go outside, and it's nice that it's not going to be miserably cold. You know, and now if someone had spring break this week and they stayed here. Crazy, obviously. We had so many days or 3 days of cold, but then the second half of this week's been great. So nice treat.
Something to look forward to.
Absolutely. So yeah, any people staying local for spring break or just craving some outside time, really looking nice. So.
A good call. And also it's a good call because of everything going on with the government shutdown, TSA. So you do not want to be, if you don't have to be, in the air right now.
I saw a picture from DIA, actually.
Yes, I was just talking about that. How the trains shut down because of the power outage. And you've been to that airport. You cannot get to your gate like without the train.
Right.
You need the train.
Yeah, and even just when it's a normal day, getting through TSA is already kind of
stressful,
different there compared to here. Obviously, Kansas City, Kansas City is a little different just because of the private TSA contractors and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a busy week of air travel. So if you're driving anywhere though, over the next few days, maybe you're going down to southern Missouri or northern Arkansas, doing one of those little trips.
Quick little road trip.
Really no issues on the roads.
Yeah.
No big weather altercations going on. The seasons are they've been fighting, and we're at least going to mellow out for a little bit. Summer feel though, but then Sunday, the front starts to come in the morning, and the wind picks up out of the north again, and will drop from 90 on Saturday to only about 56 on Monday.
Okay.
So we are going to level back out. That's normal though for this time of the
I was
year.
going to say. And then next week isn't too bad.
No.
Like, it's not drastic. It's not terrible.
No. Yeah, we'll have
manageable.
And a lot of nice spring-like days next week. Just 50s, 60s, and 70s too. I don't see any 90s next week at this time, but this is usually how it goes. Couple of warm days, cold front. Couple of warm days, cold front.
Yeah.
It's seems like clockwork around here recently. So yeah, really excited, and we've all been talking at work. We're like, we need to do something.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be outside.
Gotta get out and do something.
And we have a lot of cool places to go do stuff outside here. Not some nice patios.
Plenty of options. Like I said, touch the grass, go get some lunch outside. I know a lot of people take their lunch break right at noon, so get out, have lunch, have a drink on a rooftop. Maybe, I don't know.
Why not?
Mocktail, water, whatever
Literally,
your choice
why not?
is. It's going to be great. Great time. Alrighty, Warren. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue before our... Oh, we don't have a noon today, but we will continue our stream.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Welcome back into KCTV 5 Plus streaming. I'm Katie Bird, joined with Kansas City's very own Caleb Furnell. Caleb, you are actually at the Winter Olympics right now. How's it going?
It is going good. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So I want to start just by asking you, how has the experience been in Milan, Italy so far?
So far, it's been good. We've been in the village now for about 10 days, so we're nice and settled in. It's fun to be here and then be surrounded by all the different nations and everything, so it's been a good time.
Yeah, that's great. You know, I watched the opening ceremony the other day. I want to ask you about that aspect. What was it like seeing every country come together and getting to represent the United States on a world scale?
It was actually super awesome. Opening ceremony here in Cortina was super, I don't even know how to describe it.